Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse for CTN coverage of Section 4 3A Volleyball Tournament tonight. The Coon Rapids Cardinals, the number 8 seed, welcome the number 9 seeded Polars from North St. Paul. Joe Yund and Chris Lindholm going to try and bring you all tonight's action. And here's a look at what lies ahead. Champlin Park playing Irondale tonight. They are the number 1 seed. Irondale got a victory last night over Becker, and the Cardinals will take on, or the Polars will take on the winner of that one, the winner of tonight's event. Centennial and Elk River, Blaine and Fridley below them, and in the lower half of the bracket, we have White Bear Lake and Matamidi, Big Lake and Spring Lake Park, Columbia Heights and Totino Grace, and the number 2 seed, Anoka Tornadoes, taking on number 15 seeded Mounds View tonight.
About to get underway, ready to go for some playoff action.
These two teams have met once already this season in the Mora tournament. The Cardinals able to get victory in 2 games. Take a look at the starters for the Polars. Alexis Johnson serving right there. Becky Carlson, Emily McNamara, Leah Sikora, Jenny Lovell, and Jenny Larson. And the Cardinals quickly come out, get the kill, and take the serve. The starters for the Cardinals: Kelly McLean, Brandy Novak, Ashley Chambers, Rachel Cito, Ashley Stewart, and Megan McLean. It's Kelly on the serve, set to Becky Carlson. Touched, but comes over. Now the set to the other side. Megan McLean picks up the kill. So look at head coach Mike Mackin of the North St. Paul Polars. Said his team coming in tonight felt they could beat the Cardinals even though they lost earlier this season. Again, Johnson this time. It hits the net, and it will be 4 hits for North St. Paul. Tim McLean, the head coach of the Cardinals in his 5th season, felt this is a team they should definitely be able to beat if their team shows up. Earlier this week, they ended the regular season with a match against Blaine and did not play very well. The set to McLean and another huge kill for Megan as the Cardinals jump out to a 4-0 lead.
2 big kills for senior Megan McLean to start this game.
And then it's an ace for Kelly McLean.
Substitution in the game, Krista Huseby, number 15.
Set again, went to Carlson. Nice dig by Rachel Cito. Back over to McLean. She gets it over. And finally getting a point in, Emily McNamara kind of sets it past the Cardinal defenders and gets the side out.
You'll see the Cardinal defenders have pushed up, and Emily McNamara saw the back corner and simply placed the ball into that back corner, side out for North St. Paul.
Extra ball on the court, so we will do that one over. Becky Carlson at the service line, trailing 0-5. Kelly McLean. And that will be an ace for Carlson. And the first point on the board for the Polars. And that's one of the trouble spots that Coach McLean talked about before the game is the passing. His team was just not passing very well in the first, or in the matchup with Blaine. As Megan McLean gets another big kill. As a senior, doesn't want her season to end quite yet. Leah Sikora dug out by Ashley Stewart. There's a nice dig by Chambliss, but they say that an improper set by Ludwig.
Number 13, Julie Peterson, and number 22, Kim Betts.
They're saying it was a 2-touch.
Serving will be Julie
On the
Peterson.
set, one hand in the other.
That is correct.
Thank you. Okay, catch on to these things once in a while.
Julie Peterson serving for the Polars. Here comes Megan and another huge kill. They set her up in the middle that time.
Killed by Megan McLean.
That is third and fourth big kill once again for Megan McLean. And you see how high up she gets over the net to come down over the ball and drop it in front of the back line of defense. Great block.
Sikora stuffed by Ludwig. The Cardinals up 6-1. McLean on the serve. Cardinals called for touching the net. Look at our officials. That's Jim Carlson, the referee tonight. Bill Hoppenrath is the umpire on the floor. Serve from McNamara into the net. The Cardinals will bring in Kristen Moore and Brianna Rapaz.
Number 11, we've got Kristen Moore, and number 17, Brianna Rapaz.
And that
Serving is
put
Kristen
Moore
Moore.
at the service line. Carlson's pass, way back, McNamara. And then Carlson puts it back over. Megan with a great press, quick set. And getting the kill will be Brianna Rapaz.
Coon Rapids.
Julie Peterson tried to play it near the backcourt and could not. I think that ball would have been out if Peterson had got a piece of it. Another point for Coon Rapids. Serve goes into the net. It'll be a side out for North St. Paul. Leah Sikora headed to the service line. Good serve. A tough play for Kristen Moore. And
North St. Paul.
the Polars get another point. Great on that, great serve by Sikora. Goes to the other side. Stewart plays it right over. Carlson in the middle. Played over by Carlson again. The Cardinals get it over. Back set. Big block there by Ashley Stewart. Kim Retz was on the attack.
Will be Rachel Cito.
Now it's senior captain Rachel Cito at the service line. Picked up by Peterson. Tapping it over is Carlson and getting the kill.
Back into the match for North St. Paul, number 23, Jenny Larson, and number 4, Jenny Lavelle. Serving.
Jenny Lavelle headed to the service line for the Tornadoes as we see that nice job by Carlson finding the middle of the Cardinal court. Chambliss sets and they say that she carried it. And so it will be a point for the Polars, 7-3 now. Cito. A bad pass means the lead is down to 3. A little miscommunication there between the Cardinals. McLean. Quick set to Rapaz. Lovell picks it up. Peterson gets the kill, or Carlson rather, gets the kill.
1 more point, North St. Paul.
In the middle, got it through the block of Brianna Rapaz. And the Cardinals could not take it out. The lead dwindles to 2. High serve from Lovell. McLean, the set to Stewart, and a huge kill. No chance at getting that one. Ashley Stewart getting up high over the net. Look at the extension of her right arm to get up over the ball. She serves into the net. Maybe a side out for the Polars. And that will put Alexis Johnson, the setter for the Polars, at the service line. Cito, Chambliss sets to McLean, and the kill. It's almost automatic when they set Megan up on that left side.
not far off from being automatic when they set up Ashley on that left side.
Absolutely. They, it's always a good high percentage that that they'll kill it, get the points for their team.
Setting back to their left side, Becky Carlson, Chambliss, and Ludwig tried but couldn't get it up, and it's a kill for Carlson. And a side out for the Polars. Now Carlson serving. Stewart had to go down to one knee. This one tipped over by McNamara. Great dig by Chambliss. McNamara sets, tipped over, right back over by Stewart. Here's the set. Tipped over, diving was McLean, but Sikora will get the kill. She was able to just find the floor where no Cardinals could get a good play on it. Carlson back at the service line. Stewart, Chambliss, put over by McLean. It was a nice job by Carlson diving for it, but they cannot dig it out, and the Cardinals get the ball back, now leading 7-6. The birthday girl, Ashley Chambliss, at the service line, celebrating her 15th birthday. The Cardinals freshman setter. Kelly McLean will play this one over. Lovell, and then picked up by Johnson, put over by Carlson. And the Cardinals work it back over. Cito pokes it over. Larson back to the near side for Sikora. Chambliss backs it into the backcourt. Lovell. Here's a back set. McNamara tips it over. Great job by Ashley Stewart. And they're going to say Andrea Ludwig went over the net. And a tough way to lose on a great volley. Just a great play by Ashley Stewart. I mean, this one was all the way on the floor off of this little tip over by Jenny Larson. Oh, that was the very end where Ludwig maybe came a little bit over. Cardinals play it into the net like that. The game is back tied. It's 7 apiece.
I was just thinking, Joe, when Ashley Chambliss was born, we were the age she is today.
I'm not that old.
You're darn close to it, though.
The kill for Megan McLean.
Listen to you. I'm not that old.
Cardinals called for carrying, and all of a sudden, the Polars with a 9-7 lead. Julie Peterson at the service line. Kelly McLean, back set to Megan. She taps it over, but misses. And it's 10-7 Polar.
It was a good idea by Megan McLean. She just tried to drop it over. She saw the space. She saw the space between the front line and the back line. Just tried to drop it in, but a bit too wide.
And now the Cardinals and Coach Tim McLean want to talk it over as they are now trailing by 3 in game number 1. That's, I've never seen someone coming to cheer for the timeouts, but.
It's like the ring card girl in boxing. Walking around with the timeout. He's got multiple signs back here. We'll see when he brings
Pucci. Up. That's what his sweatshirt says. I wasn't kidding. The first person I've seen cheer a timeout, but hey, you know,
first guy I've seen with the nickname Poochie. So, I mean, other than what I've heard you called. That's a dog. Jeez, I'm talking about a human being for crying out loud.
It's
Joe.
the first person I've ever seen called Poochie.
Poochie, yeah, same here.
Either way, we're back to action. Serve from Peterson falls in on the Cardinals again. Some poor passing is leading to their downfall, trailing 11-7 here in the first game. Megan with a great pass, gets it right back, tips it over, past the block, and gets the kill. And the Cardinals get the side out. Megan McLean at the service line. McNamara plays that one hard. Carlson puts it over. Kelly McLean set by Chambliss. Cito's attack goes long, and the Polars get the ball right back. Emily McNamara at the service line. Long pass from Megan is tipped right back over by Leah Sikora, and the Polars take a 12-7 lead. This is the kind of thing we've been talking about. Not the pass is getting a little out of control. That one just a little too far, and Cardinals forced to pay for it. This one set to Ashley Stewart. Nice dig by Johnson. McNamara puts it over. Great dig by Megan McLean. Cito puts it over. Good dig by McNamara. Put over by Carlson. Here comes Ashley Stewart with a huge kill. It's like shot out of a cannon.
It just explodes right out of her hand, and just basically straight down, and just big weapon for Coon Rapids.
Kristen Moore at the service line for Coon Rapids. Played right at Becky Carlson. Johnson sets. And the kill attempt by Leah Sikora is long, so the Cardinals pick up a point, trailing 12-8 now in game number 1. This is do or die time. Now that the teams have reached the section playoffs, tipped over by Johnson. Quick set to Rapaz, she gets the kill.
Another Cardinal point.
Nice quick set there, and a good kill by Brianna Rapaz.
Cardinals have so many weapons. Of course, you have to pay attention to the left sides. McNamara plays that one up into the ceiling.
Oh, this is great.
And the Polars somehow able to get it back. This time played to Stewart at that back corner. Played right back over. And there's Brianna Rapaz getting another kill.
Ashley Stewart did a nice job there of not stepping over the net.
Timeout taken by the North St. Paul Polars.
Now the Polars want a timeout as they lead 12-10. And
that's the quick set to Brianna Rapaz. Just drops
Rapaz with 2 kills in a row. Couple of different angles of it.
Right. Couple good looks. You could see the.
From my unofficial tally, she's got 3 kills.
And we'd like to state that it is unofficial.
Very. It's you know, I do what I can as far as keeping up with stats.
I know. You know what, Joe? People don't appreciate nor know exactly what kind of hard work, and you got your book here. You make all the pretty lines. I mean, you did a nice job at this.
But I was going to say, if you let me finish my statement, it's real hard to keep up with the stats involved in volleyball because they can happen so fast.
You'll be looking down at your sheet most of the time.
Kristen Moore on the serve, picked up by Julie Peterson. Back set put over by Peltz, put over by Stewart. In the middle, getting the kill is Leah Sikora.
Sorry for interrupting you there earlier.
Serving for North St. Paul, Leah Sikora.
It's all right. Sikora on the serve now. Chambliss, quick set. Rapaz gets the kill.
Side up, Coon Rapids.
With 2 big hitters, as I was saying before, like Megan and Ashley on the left side. Teams have to respect that and roll the defense over there, but then you have a couple of big inside middles in Brianna Rapaz and Andrea Ludwig. And then you got Rachel Cito on the right side. Big stuff for Ashley Stewart and Brianna Rapaz combining on that one. And the game all tied up at 12 apiece.
Becky Carlson for North St. Paul has to be thankful that there's padding on the bars on the post holding the net up, because she went crashing into it hard.
This one played into the backcourt. Kristen Moore, Chambliss, and Ashley Stewart unloads.
Hill and Coon Rapids Cardinals are in the lead again.
And another timeout for Coach Mike Mackin and his North St. Paul Polars as they trail at a crucial point now, 13-12. The last time they took a timeout, it actually worked really well because they were able to come out and get a side out right away.
That's right. They something Coach McLean must have said to him, turned him around right away, and they got back into it after being down by a few points. Now they're up by one, 13-12.
Cardinals would like to close this one out right away, get the next 2 points, and take victory number one and not give the Polars any chance at getting any closer. Rachel Cito on the serve. McNamara set by Johnson, put over by Carlson, and she finds the back corner. And again, the North St. Paul timeout works perfectly, and they get the side out immediately.
Nice shot there.
Jenny Lavelle.
You see the back line had moved up, and she dropped it into that back corner.
Jenny Lavelle in to serve now for the Polars. Cito, Chambliss, back set for Rapaz. Great job by McNamara, tipped over by Johnson. Stewart can't get the right angle on it, and we're tied again at 13. Lovell back at the service line. Another nice serve. Quick set to Rapaz. Lovell with the good dig. Flipped over by Carlson. Long set for Stewart. This time she unloads.
Wanted to make up for that last one, that last lost opportunity, and she puts it away. Side out for Coon Rapids.
Sikora picks up the block. Carlson stuffed by Megan McLean. Put over by Sikora. The set to McLean. Bounces it off the top of the net. Kept up by Carlson. It comes right back to her. She puts it over Cito. Quick set, Rapaz the kill.
Point Coon Rapids.
Little thank you to the net on that one. Drops it over the block. And then, well, makes it 14-13, game point.
Senior captain Ashley Stewart serving. And into the net, and the Polars still alive in game number one.
We do have to make mention that Pucci is a North St. Paul fan.
Yes, he is. And a loud one, too.
Very loud.
Cito, Rapaz, McLean from way back, that's long. And we're tied at 14.
We're tied at 14, folks.
And of course, in volleyball, always got to win by 2. So Alexis Johnson serving at a crucial point. Deuce, if you're a fan. Great dig by Megan McLean. Tip back over by Rapaz, and the Cardinals will get the serve back.
Huge dig by Megan McLean to keep that ball alive, and it goes to the side out. Kelly McLean will be serving for Coon Rapids. There you see this last part of Megan McLean basically
dove to the floor
down
and got it
into the ground. Kept
above the floor. The set by Johnson, tipped and blocked by McLean.
Cardinal point.
And now it is Cardinals at game point again, but another timeout for the Polars. And they have used their timeouts well so far here in game one.
So the last block by Megan McLean as she and Ludwig get up. Megan gets a hand of it and drops in there on the North St. Paul side. Makes it 15-14.
Jenny Larson couldn't get a lot of power on it. She was well in the backcourt coming up to try and make that kill, and really nowhere she could redirect it either. 2 blockers there, good defense for the Cardinals. Well, we are going to have a full playoff edition of Sports Night coming your way Monday. We've got the girls tennis team in the state tournament. We've got this, of course, section playoff action. We have the football playoff action. We got cross country, the section tournament from earlier this week. And we hope to have another volleyball game when the Cardinals would play on Saturday. Carlson tips this one over, gets the side out. And again, the Polars have stayed alive.
Nice job there by Becky Carlson. She found the open space on the floor and just was able to drop it in front of Rachel Cito.
Tipped over by Chambliss. Megan McLean tips it over, gets the side out.
Serving for Coon Rapids, Ashley Chambliss.
And so now Ashley Chambliss will serve for game point. Carlson, Johnson, put over by Lovell. Ashley Stewart, Ashley Chambliss, back set to Cito. Lovell digs it out. McNamara flips it over. Kelly McLean, the set to Megan, and that's a kill. The Cardinals take game one, 16-14.
16-14, final score.
Good battle back and forth between both teams in that first game, and I think that's the way that's going to go the rest of the night. We might be here a total of 5 games.
Well, we will have to wait and see. The Cardinals take game one. We'll be back with game number 2 after this.
Siggy, what are you doing?
I'm trying to decide if I want something to eat.
Well, instead, why don't you try not to leave the refrigerator door open? Decide what you want before you open the refrigerator.
Fridge browsing was my favorite hobby.
Please don't waste energy. Thank you.
What is a hero? Are heroes born, or are they made? In after-school programs, your kids will uncover hidden strengths, discover they have the power to change their future, and find the hero inside themselves. Let us know you on after-school programs in your area. Call 1-800-USA-LEARN. After-school programs, helping kids find the hero within.
Don't you love that safe, free feeling you get in a pickup truck, Larry?
Yeah, nothing but you, me, the open road, a deer.
Yeah! The cow! Yeah! The ostrich! The village people! The village people?
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
Especially in pickup trucks.
I didn't know the village people were doing a road tour.
Back at Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse, the Cardinals take a 1-game lead in this section opening round tournament action. Section 4 3A volleyball tournament, first round. Cardinals had to go a little longer than normal to get win number 1, but it came by way of their big hitter, Megan McLean, pounding it to the floor. Unofficially, I've got her for 9 kills in game number 1.
Not a bad, game number 1, 9 kills out of a possible 16 points. Take one more look from the floor. Megan McLean gets up above the net, able to put it away. It's way deep. Good effort there on the far end by Jenny Lovell. She didn't hit any gym floor anymore. She hit the hard multi-purpose floor, the hard rubber.
Well, they went for it.
In the North St. Paul.
At least she got up. I mean, if you would have gone diving into the multi-purpose floor, we would have had to, peel you off of it because I can't get up. Because, oh wait, you're not that old, but, anyhow, as you look at Kelly McLean getting ready to serve to start game number 2.
Well, thank you.
Coon Rapids up 1-0.
Thank you.
You want to go take a break?
Chris Lindholm, my very funny
understudy.
My understudy. Lovell picking this one up. Set by Johnson. Carlson gets a kill to start game number 2. And a quick side out for the bowlers.
Alexis Johnson, number 1.
Right over the head of Rachel Cito's head.
Right over the head of Rachel Cito's head.
Did I say that?
You
okay.
Did.
You knew what I meant.
Alexis Johnson at the service line for the bowlers. And she will miss down the sideline. So the Cardinals get it right back. Ashley Chambliss.
I don't make notes of your mistakes.
Ashley Chambliss.
I don't make mistakes, do I?
Oh, well, excuse me.
Chambliss serving, and she's going to pick up the ace. Sikora cannot get a decent pass off.
You need me to move down so you and your ego can be at this table?
Me and my head can fit.
You had to go in sideways when you come in the door, don't you?
Cardinals digging this one out, and they say that both of Cito's hands did not hit the ball at the same time.
I have to go with that one because the ball started going forward and all of a sudden they went back.
Set by Chambliss. McLean dug out by Carlson. Set to Sikora. She is going to miss on that far side.
Side out.
Cardinals can get the serve back, leading 1-0. Megan McLean at the service line. Lovell. Johnson put over by McNamara. Kelly. Set for Ashley Stewart. She's stuffed, but it's out of bounds, so Cardinals get a point, 2-0.
Take one more look there. Block goes out of bounds, and Megan McLean's serve goes into the net. His side out for North St. Paul. Substitutions coming into the game.
13.
Julie Peterson and Kim Retz back into the game.
And Emily McNamara.
And Peterson at the service line. Andrea Ludwig poking it over. Johnson, McNamara. Johnson will put it over. Kelly McLean set by Chambliss and Stewart. This one kept up by Retz.
Oh, great shot.
That time, though. Ashley Stewart was well out of bounds when she got to that one. Played it all the way across and over into that front corner. Kristen
She was
Moore.
even shaking her head in disbelief that she actually dropped that shot in.
Kristen Moore comes in, gets the ace.
Point Coon Rapids.
3-0 Cardinals now in game number 2. Played over by Retz. McLean from midcourt, picked up by Carlson. McNamara pushes this one over. Kristen Moore, nice hustle. Stewart, block. Chambliss gets it right back to her. She taps it over. Retz keeps it up, tipped over by McNamara. Nice diving hit by McLean. Rapaz mistimed her jump a little bit. And the side out goes to the Polars.
Serving for North St. Paul will be number 5, Emily McNamara.
Emily McNamara at the service line. Kristen Moore. Chambliss back set to Cito. She's blocked. Chambliss puts it right back over. Retz tips it into the far back corner.
Point for North
And
St.
the
Paul.
Polars get their first point. McNamara, high serve to Stewart. Chambliss, quick set to Rapaz. Picked up by Peterson. Cardinals get it over, but they're going to call Rapaz on a carry, and that one was a little bit ugly. The passing kind of erratic by the Cardinals. McNamara serving now, trailing 3-2. Kristen Moore. Chambliss, Cito puts it over. Kept up. Tipped up by Retz, but they say she went under the net. And it'll be a side out to the Cardinals.
Serving for Coon Rapids, senior captain, number 21, Rachel Cito.
Cito at the service line. Peterson. Set by Johnson. Ashley Stewart gets the stuff, and Skim Retz had to come running up a long ways to try and get anything on it, and just nothing there for her. Both Stewart and that one just brushed the net, I guess.
Serving for North St. Paul.
Both Stewart and Rapaz were there. As Sikora serving. Cardinals Cardinals got to work to get this one back over. McLean does. Quick set and another block for Ashley Storer. This time they went to the middle for Kim Retz, and Storer was there for the stop.
Number 4, Ashley Storer.
And now Storer at the service line. Set to the far corner. Carlson gets the kill.
Big kill there by Becky Carlson.
Back into the game for North St. Paul, number 4, Jenny Lavelle. And number 23, Jenny Larson.
Checking back in for the Polars as Lovell goes to the service line. Trailing 4-2 here in game number 2. Stewart. Chambliss sets to McLean. Big kill.
And McLean into the match for Coon Rapids, number 7.
A lot of power there.
Number 8.
Just a little.
Serving will be number 7.
Every time that you can really tell with Megan McLean when she goes up if she's going to hit it well or not, basically. And she's had some good success this evening so far. Most of them gone well.
Nice dig by Ashley Stewart. McLean puts it in. Lovell dives, and the Polars can't get it back up.
Point for Coon Rapids.
The Cardinals make it 5-2. Tipped over by Johnson, trying to be a little tricky. The Cardinals don't fall for it. Nice dig by Lovell that time. Tipped over by Carlson. Quick set. Ludwig got it over. Kelly McLean plays it in the backcourt. Megan kept up. And now McLean, another big dig for Lovell. McNamara plays it over. Back set for Ludwig. Keeping it up was Carlson. Megan McLean just tips it over. McNamara kept it up. Carlson plays it to the backcourt. Kelly. Ashley Chambliss played over by Megan McLean. Going to Carlson in the corner. Cito plays it over. McNamara. Johnson. And to the floor and missing. Jenny Larson just missing that sideline. And the Cardinals get the point after all of that.
Was definitely just out of play.
Cardinals had some trouble getting this one over, but do. Carlson set up, partially blocked. Get it over to Megan. And well played, good communication by the Cardinals. Stewart was in position to play that, and Megan quickly called her off because it was going out of bounds. It was. Polars take a timeout, now trailing 7-2.
That's one thing on Megan McLean's part is her awareness of where she is on the floor. She's knowing where the lines are. Good teamwork, good communication to Ashley Stewart there to let it out.
Well, and another big thing, talking to Coach McLean before the game, was one of the problems they had in the Blaine match on Tuesday was that Megan was really kind of off of her game. She let herself get down, and as the emotional leader of this team, there was really nobody to pick up the slack when she wasn't out there talking. So when she is emotionally up, she is really the driving force behind this Cardinals team.
That's one thing that the younger players for Coon Rapids need to understand, that Megan can't always be there and not always going to play, so they need to start stepping up and trying to be the leader.
Well, Kelly McLean, we'll see if the leadership is in the blood. She'll be a junior next year. So she'll be here 2 more years, and of course Ashley Chambliss in her freshman year will be with the club for a while, so quite possibly will be a big leader. Kelly McLean picking up the ace to make it 8-2. This one right at Lovell, and Lovell backpedaled and couldn't do much with it. This time a little bit shorter serve, but St. Paul works it out, the Polars, and getting the kill is Becky Carlson. Nice cross-court set by Alexis Johnson.
North St. Paul. Serving will be Alexis Johnson.
Now Johnson at the service line. And she gets the ace.
Service ace by Alexis.
That one just kind of died as it got over the net. And Kelly McLean a little tried to go for it on the ground, but not able to quite get there. This time heading for the back. Back set to Ludwig. Lovell keeps it up. Set to Carlson, and she misses the sideline. Side out to the Cardinals. Ashley Chambliss at the service line.
Number 3, Ashley Chambliss.
McNamara will play it over from middle of the court. Stewart, nice pass to Chambliss. McLean pounds it, but the Polars able to dig it out. Can't keep it in bounds.
Point Coon Rapids.
And Coach Mackin being explained to that they can only go as far as the wood-colored floor. As soon as the out of bounds, the players cannot step out of the, basically out of the basketball court. That is why that second hit was out of bounds.
Side out, North St. Paul.
Attack goes
serving, Becky Carlson.
Becky Carlson serving, and she hits the net, so the Cardinals get it back.
Service
McLean
returns
to
to Coon Rapids for Megan McLean, number 18.
Good dig by Carlson. Led to
Substitution
a big
for
kill for
North St.
Sikora.
Paul, number 13, Julie Peterson, number 22, Kim Betts. Serving will be Julie
Shot
Peterson,
going off
number
of the
13.
Coon Rapids block. Dropping in will be serve from North St. Paul.
Ludwig and Cito were both there. But nicely played by Sikora.
Ashley scored.
And getting another kill.
Back into
Talk
the
about
game for Coon Rapids, number 11,
a birthday
Kristen
gift there
Moore,
for
number
Ashley Stewart. Ball
17,
set up nicely. She
Brianna
just
Rippon.
puts it back away. Side
Serving
out.
is
It's the
Kristen.
wrong Ashley's birthday. It's the other Ashley's birthday.
That Ashley? What?
It's Ashley Chambliss' birthday.
I know.
Saying.
I know what you're saying.
McNamara pushing it over. Quick set, Rapaz is blocked. The Cardinals called for touching the net. Rapaz almost played that one off her elbow, off the block.
Serving, Emily McNamara.
Reflexes. McNamara on the serve. Cardinals leading here in game 2 by a 9-3 score. They have the 1 game to 0 lead.
Point for North St. Paul.
You're saying Sikora, someone touched Sikora's attack, so she gets the kill. And an ace for Emily McNamara.
Service ace for Emily McNamara.
McLean, quick set, Rapaz, great sliding dig by Peterson, got over by Carlson. Cito plays it over, Carlson is there. Sikora in the middle, Chambliss keeps it up, Rapaz. Stewart, backpedaling, couldn't get enough on
Another
it.
point for North St. Paul.
Lead is down to 3. Set right back to Stewart and a kill.
Killed by Ashley Stewart. Serving.
Starting and finishing.
Rachel Cito.
Ashley Stewart, she can get up there.
She's got some hops.
She only stands 5'6", so to get up that high is that's great.
She tipped that one over, but it was out of bounds. But North St. Paul touched the net first. So it's a point for the Cardinals, 10-6 now. McNamara. Sikora puts it over. Chambliss trying to tip it over. Great job by Cito to keep this one alive. Flipped over by Johnson. Chambliss sets for Stewart. Nice job by Peterson, but the Polars can't recover. And it's 11. 6-6. Back set. Retz puts it over and finds the back corner.
Coon Rapids had shifted to the right.
Service return
Anticipating a cross-court shot, but they were able to find the back corner.
Like the Cardinals, the big left side hitter in Becky Carlson. So the Cardinal defense has to respect that. And the Polars adjusted and got the point on the back set.
Another North St. Paul point.
And all of a sudden, Leah Sikora, big, off the serve, 2 straight aces. This time, Stewart passes to Chambliss. Stewart blocked, gets it right back. Peterson plays it. It's off the basketball net. And the Cardinals will get the point. That's the second time we've seen North St. Paul play it up in the ceiling and almost recover. Stewart serving with an 11-8 lead. McNamara into the net.
Coon Rapids.
And now,
Timeout
Coach
taken by the North St. Paul
wants
Polars.
another timeout, trailing 12-8.
Now you've noticed in the first game and in this game, Coon Rapids, they get up by 5, 6, 7 points and then just seem to stall out and allow their opponents, in this case North St. Paul, to get back into it and cut the lead to just a couple, and then they finally pull it out in the end. What they need to do, and I'm sure Coach McLean wants, is telling them, get ahead, stay ahead, and just put them away early.
Putting them away is something I've talked to Coach McLean about a lot this season. Something that they weren't able to do in 2 big matches in 1 week. That was the week against Blaine and then against Champlain Park. Both games they came out, they got leads. They got 2-0 leads, and then had leads in game 3, but the opponents were able to come back and get the victories. Both here on the home floor as well.
Right, and that's one thing, is you really need to also take advantage of your home court advantage when you're playing in front of your home crowd, in front of your parents here, and your classmates.
And don't forget the big volleyball supporters over there, the Rock the Mullets sign. And
Rock the Mullets, clutch players, put them in.
Into the match for St. Paul.
Again, the timeout works perfectly for the Polars. They're able to get the side out immediately after and break the string. Diving dig for Ashley Stewart, tipped over by Carlson. Cardinals recover, a little miscommunication, and the ball falls, so the lead cut to 3.
One thing you'll also notice in these first couple of games is really North St. Paul is not coming out and beating Coon Rapids. Coon Rapids is really kind of beating themselves with simple mistakes like there in the miscommunication and just not getting, kind of being flat-footed and not getting to the ball, making their shots. That's basically what's kept North St. Paul in the game.
Kelly McLean at the service line. Lovell, Johnson, Carlson stuffed, but it goes out of bounds.
Side out, North St. Paul.
And the Polars get the ball back. Alexis Johnson at the service line. That brushes the net. Cardinals get the serve back. Ashley Chambliss.
Standout, Ashley Chambliss.
The birthday girl, Ashley Chambliss. I'm going to keep saying that all game.
That's fine.
This one played right back over. Chambliss, Cito, and McLean hits that right on the back line for the kill.
Kill by Megan McLean. Serve.
Rachel Cito gets the assist on that one. Right on that back line. McNamara will play this one over. Kelly McLean. Chambliss quick set. And Ludwig got stuffed. Nice job by Becky Carlson on the defense.
Serving for North St. Paul, Becky Carlson.
Missy Ludwig going up, and she gets blocked and falls right back into her lap. She tries to play it, but it kind of sits in her arms.
Side out, Coon Rapids.
Megan's attack, played back over the net by Johnson, but out of bounds.
Is that Rock the Mullet sign directed at you?
No, it's, yeah, thanks. It's actually, I believe, a sign that originally made its debut against Blaine. I don't know what that means, but. The attack for Sikora goes long. And the Cardinals with game point, 14-9. 14-9, and Megan McLean at the service line trying to close it out. Take the 2-0 lead in this match. Back set, tipped over, McLean is there. The set back, Stewart tips it over, gets the kill. This game is over.
Point. That's game, folks. Final score, 15, Coon Rapids.
So the Cardinals
North St. Paul
take the first 2 games. They'll try and complete the sweep. When we return, it's Section 4 3A volleyball tournament action on CTN. You going?
AmeriCorps is a lot like hoops.
It takes dedication, drive, and teamwork.
Are you up to the challenge?
Give a year of your life to AmeriCorps.
Everybody wins.
Welcome back to Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. We're in game number 3 between the Cardinals and the North St. Paul Polars. The Cardinals trying to get the sweep to advance here in the Section 4 3A playoffs. Ashley, that's Kelly McLean over there playing on the left side. But the Polars able to dig it out, get it. Oh, my goodness! Big kill right in the middle by Megan McLean, putting the smack down.
Serving
so
Kelly McLean.
The Cardinals get the side out. And getting the side out right back is the North St. Paul Polars.
Side out North St. Paul
is helping me out today, and he is over across to talk to some of the biggest, the 7th man, so to speak, on this volleyball club. The very strong supporters of the team. Chris?
Substitution for North St. Paul, number 15, Krista Gooseby. Serving Ashley Chambliss. Killed by North St. Paul.
Just about the other side. Flip it over.
Number 23, Jenny Larson. Number 14, Nicole Misco.
I'd like to also say that I will not do the dance with Jason Weber and Lee Sorsley.
All right. Thanks, John. Joe, back to you.
Well, thanks. We had
Killed
a
by
little bit of
Megan
microphone
McLean.
problems, and it was tough to hear.
Serving for Coon Rapids,
Either way,
Megan
we
McLean.
had a couple of side outs on the floor. Megan McLean back at the service line, still 0-0 here in game 3. McNamara plays it. Carlson pushes it over. A back set to Cito, and she gets the kill.
Rachel Cito.
First point of the game goes to the Cardinals.
Returning for another serve for Megan McLean.
And when you go to protect the left side, you leave that right side open. And the Cardinals proving they've got hitters all over the place. That attack by
Cardinal
Carlson
point.
just a little long. And the Cardinals up 2-0. Welcome back, Mr. Lindholm.
Thank you, Mr. Young. All right,
Stewart tips it over.
Like going out and finding out the history of some of these signs. And
well, you know, it goes back even farther than I thought. Cardinals called for an illegal touch, and so
they debuted at Elk River because Elk River likes to wear the mullets. That's what started the whole thing.
Johnson. Substitution for Coon Rapids. Number 11, Kristen Moore.
There are some,
number 17,
tape and all that good stuff putting that thing together. That thing's been through a lot.
Kristen Moore at the service line. McNamara. Johnson sets Carlson. Blocked by Rapaz. Carlson tips it over. Chambliss had a hand on it, but the side out goes to the Bowlers.
Into the game for North St. Paul, number 20, Leah Sikora, serving Becky Carlson.
Service line. Stewart. Chambliss sets right back to Stewart. She's stopped by Emily McNamara.
And a big time block by North St. Paul. Another serve coming up.
Set a little fast.
Point North St. Paul. We're not at 2 apiece.
High as she was expecting, and it's a tie game at 2 apiece. Kristen Moore set by Chambliss. Played over by Stewart. Johnson setting for Sikora. Set back to Stewart. She tips it over. Johnson. And McNamara and Stewart went up and set it the ball.
Puts them in the lead.
It's a fall on Cardinal territory, so 3-2. It's set to Stewart. And the Cardinals play it 4 times.
Another North St. Paul.
And North St. Paul up 4-2. A rare lead for the Bowlers. Moore, Chambliss sets. Cito plays it over. Johnson, Sikora, and the Bowlers can't recover. The Cardinals get the serve back.
For number 21, Rachel Cito.
The service line.
Service ace for Rachel Cito. Cardinal point.
The Cardinals, really, this is a very crucial game because if they can get the sweep here tonight, they can really, you know, they've got to be able to put teams away when they can. That one, I think that pass went a little long. Wasn't meant to go over the net, but it falls and it works for
Julie Peterson, number 22, Kim Betts. Serving will be Julie Peterson.
Coach McLean wasn't too happy with that last series there. Jumped out of his seat, had a few words for his players.
McNamara sets back to Sikora. She plays it over. Cito to Chambliss to Stewart, and she misses the sideline. So it will be
Point
a
for
point
North St.
for
Paul.
the Bowlers. 5-3 their lead in game 3. Chambliss put over by Cito. Peterson, Johnson, back set to McNamara. She plays it long, just barely missing that back corner. So the Cardinals will get the ball back. Katie Bissara checking in
for Coon Rapids,
first time
number
tonight.
6, Katie Bissara.
Service line.
There's that last shot going just long and missing that back corner. Just barely out of play.
Johnson sending to Sikora. She tips it over. Cito can't get to it. McNamara at the service line.
North St. Paul, Emily
Bowlers
McNamara.
leading 5-3.
North St. Paul.
Cardinals unable to pass that out.
Substitution for Coon Rapids. Ashley
It's a
Stewart.
6-3 lead. Ashley Stewart back into the game. McLean from a long ways. Carlson kept it up. Sikora puts it over. Stewart. Quick set to Rapaz. Nice job by McNamara to keep it alive. She puts it back over. Stewart going to the floor. And the Cardinals can't recover. 7-3
Another North St. Paul
in
point.
favor of the North St. Paul Bowlers. Trying to keep their season, their playoff hopes alive. Trailing 2-0 here in the opening round of the Section 4 3A playoffs. There's a kill for Megan McLean.
Side out, Coon Rapids. Back into the match. Number 7, Kelly McLean. Number 8, Andrea Ludwig. Serving is Kelly McLean.
Shot. Going off the hands there of number 13, Julie Peterson.
Cito will play this one over McNamara. Johnson sets. And the Cardinals able to keep that one from falling. Another big kill for McLean.
Kill Megan McLean.
How many kills unofficially do you have for Megan McLean?
Unofficially, I have 16. Ludwig keeps it up. Chambliss. I'm going to say Chambliss played it twice. Side out for the Bowlers.
Serving for the Bowlers will be number 20, Leah Sikora.
Stewart, Chambliss. Cito will play it over. Sikora. Back to Sikora. Stewart. Pass is a little long. Put back over by Johnson. The Cardinals recover. Ludwig misses the set.
Point North St.
It's
Paul.
8-4. Kelly McLean to Megan. Played over by Ashley Stewart. McNamara to Johnson. Set to Carlson. Cardinals keep it up. And a nice job by Chambliss getting up there.
Service returns
Chambliss
to
and Carlson met there and held the ball on top of the net. It popped over in the direction of North St. Paul. And the Cardinals,
number 15.
I mean, that thing just stayed there for a half a second. Carlson gets the kill and gets the ball right back.
And a kill by North St. Paul. Into the match for North St. Paul, number 14, Nicole Bisco. Number 23, Jenny Larson.
A good, strong defense by the Cardinals. 3 strong blockers up front, but she's able to sneak it through all 3. This is Nicole Bisco at the service line for the Bowlers. McLean's attack carried by Emily McNamara.
And serving for Coon Rapids, number 18, Megan McLean.
Taking a look just again for the double hit.
Set to Carlson. She gets the
Side out North St. Paul. Serving number 1, Alexis Johnson.
Emily Carlson unofficially with 10 kills so far in the match. Cito plays it over. Johnson, McNamara, Carlson, McLean. Here's the set to Stewart. Played up into the ceiling by Krista.
Into the match for Coon Rapids, number 11, Kristen Moore, number 17, Brianna Rapaz.
Third time this
Serving number 11, Kristen Moore.
I love it when it goes up into the ceiling and goes banging all over the place.
Adds another element.
Absolutely.
Kristen Moore on the serve. Huseby tipped over by McNamara for the side out.
Substitution for North St. Paul. Number 20, Leah Sikora. Serving
Carlson at the
number
service
2,
line.
Becky Carlson. Service ace for Becky Carlson. Point North St. Paul.
In favor of the Bowlers.
Timeout taken.
Cardinals want to take a timeout.
The Cardinals.
I see the last point for North St. Paul off the service by Becky Carlson.
Got to be pretty happy with the way they're playing here in Game 3 after trailing and losing the first two. They trailed almost the entire match up until this game, and they have really been in control most of the way through game number 3, trying to avoid the sweep. Well, we want to know if you're enjoying the game as much as we're enjoying bringing it to you. Any questions, concerns, comments about anything we do here at CTN, give us a call on the feedback line, 763-767-6526. Or you can email us at ctnsports@ctnstudios.com. That's ctnsports@ctnstudios.com as Megan Carlson gets another ace and makes it 10-4.
Well, if you really want to tell Joe what you really think about him, you can get him at Yund at CTN Studios. I'm gonna send you a bunch of emails now.
3 straight points off the serve for Becky Carlson. It's 11-4. Megan, nice set, tipped over by Ashley Stewart. The Polars recover. Chambliss keeps it up, set by Cito, put over by Stewart. Nice job keeping it up by Nicole Bisco. Cito tips it over and played twice in a row by Jenny Larson. So the Cardinals get the side out. Rachel Cito at the service line. Carlson, Johnson, put over by Larson. Big kill by Stewart again. Emily McNamara and Jenny Larson were there to try and block, but could not contain the power.
You see that power? It's just like you said earlier, you know, it's just like almost like it's shot out of a cannon when it comes off the hand of Ashley Stewart.
Stewart just squeaks that one over the net. Johnson and
another Cardinal point.
A little miscommunication on the side of the Polars this time. And the Cardinals trim the lead to 5, 11-6 as Cito is serving. Played over by Bisco. Cardinals keep it up. Stewart tips it over. Johnson, Sikora puts it over. Set to Stewart, another cannon.
Ashley Stewart kill, Cardinal point.
Becky Carlson wanted that one to be called out, but no question from here.
Timeout taken by the Polars.
No question from here. This is inside that back line. Can't tell from that angle, but another big smackdown by the Cardinals senior captain.
It did on that last replay. It did look like it might have gone off the arm of Nicole Bisco in the back line, possibility. But there, and you saw in that replay that it did catch the back line, and point for good old Coon Rapids.
Power, power, power.
Speaking of power.
You know, and that's the thing. So many teams have heard of Megan McLean and how big a force she is, that they are going to follow her. So if the Cardinals start moving her around a little bit, and then Ashley Stewart can catch them by surprise. She has all kinds of power. She has been a very strong part of this Cardinal team all season long. Rachel Cito on the serve. Bisco to Johnson. Sikora puts it over, and the Cardinals can't recover.
Returning for North St. Paul, number 13, Julie Peterson. Number 22, Kim Betts. Julie Peterson serving.
North St. Paul goes off the hands of Rachel Cito.
Peterson on the serve. Cito. Chambliss back set for a pause, and she misses. A point for the Polars, 12-7 now.
North St. Paul point.
Sikora plays it twice, so a side out to the Cardinals. Kind of a fortunate mistake by
Substitutions for Coon
Sikora.
Rapids.
Really, it
Number
was
6, Katie
not a good
Massara.
pass from
And serving.
Megan McLean. The pass goes a little bit long, but then the other team makes a mistake and erases the mistake by the Cardinals. Quick set, quick kill for Kim Rex.
You'll notice on the
Serving
block
for North St. Paul, Emily McNamara.
Brianna Rapaz didn't get up there in time. Plus, they were still a distance from the net, and that's what allowed it to drop in front of them.
Sikora puts it over, played right back over by McLean. There's a set to Sikora, and that is long. No! The North St. Paul Polars say they want a tip. Jim Carlson is
Okay. You're going to call it that? I'm sorry, man.
North St. Paul point.
very close.
I don't know.
Chambliss was up there. She may have just barely gotten a piece. The umpire, Bill Hoppenrath, had ruled that it did not get touched. He was overruled by the referee, Jim Carlson. Boys able to play this one back over. They play right back to McLean.
Kill Megan McLean.
Back corner.
Back into the match for Coon Rapids. Number 7, Kelly McLean. Number 8, Andrea Ludwig.
Shot dropping right on the line.
Point Coon
Bullers had to
Rapids.
hustle to get that one back over the net and then sent it too long. So the Cardinals get the point, 13-8. McNamara hustles to get that one, then carried by
Another Cardinal point.
13-9. Set, Sikora will push it to the back corner. Basara. The set to McLean. She gets the
kill by Megan McLean.
A little help of the net. Slow down there, drop just enough. Right in front of Becky Carlson. You see here on the replay. Off the net, maybe off the block a little bit as well. Drops in front of Carlson.
One more Cardinal point. Kelly McLean still serving. Timeout, North St. Paul.
Played it into the net. So the Cardinals have trimmed the lead to 13-11, and the Polars want a timeout.
There you see the block by Megan McLean. And you gotta, you know, it's Coon Rapids is now having to come from behind, where before the first couple games they've been on the other end, leading and holding off North St. Paul. But now they're down only by 2 in this third game.
Ashley Stewart back into the game after the timeout for Katie Basara.
Hey, Joe, did they raid your personal music library for
They did.
timeout entertainment here and stuff like that? Hey, for those of you who are Drew Carey fans, you know,
Good stuff.
recognize that song.
Over by Sikora. Quick set. This time, and a side out to the Polars.
Service returns to North St. Paul. Serving number 20, Leah Sikora.
Achy breaky heart and Ice Ice Baby.
Played over by Stewart. The set coming to Carlson. This set going to McLean. And she bounced it off the net.
Point for North St. Paul.
Game point for the Polars. Stewart. Chambliss sets to McLean. She has no mistake this time.
third game, shooting it right down the line.
Chambliss serves, and the Bowlers
Cardinal
get it
point.
over.
Substitution for North St. Paul. Number 15, Krista Hoosby.
Coming into the game for the Bowlers. Chambliss serves this one, and again, Bowlers have to work to get it over, but do. The set to McLean. Dug out, right back over, but out of bounds, 14-13.
Once again, you need to mention Megan McLean's awareness of where she is on the field. She's ready to go play that ball and realize, hey, it's going out of play.
Johnson serves, sets to Carlson. She gets the
Side out, North St. Paul. Returning for North St. Paul, number 14, Nicole Bisco. Number 23, Jenny Larson.
Checking back into the game for
serving will be number 14, Nicole Bisco. Game point.
Bowler fans on their feet. Hey, Roger E. Carlson, the serve is long. The Cardinals will have another chance to stay alive.
Serving for Coon Rapids,
Megan McLean at the
senior
service
captain
line.
Megan McLean.
Johnson sets to Carlson. Partially blocked. Megan got there. Cito, no.
Side out, North St. Paul.
See both teams going to their strengths now. The Cardinals keep going back to Megan. And the Bowlers keep going back to Carlson. Serving is Alexis Johnson. Storr. McLean. Storr will play it over. Right back over by Bisco. The set to Storr. Nice diving save by Hughesby. Back set to Cito, and it's out. Wrong side of the post, and the North St. Paul Bowlers live to see Game 4 with a 15-13 win. We will be back with game number 4 as the Cardinals try to advance in the Section 4 3A playoffs after this.
I wasn't going to school because I was hanging with the wrong crowd. And one day I was put into juvie for 2 stolen cars, robbery of a house, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And I was locked up. That's when I really realized that, I mean, it wasn't for me. Like, I was only in there 2 months, but to me that was enough. It'd be better for me to stay in school, just get my education. I think I'm happier now. I know I'm happier now.
Did you do your homework? No. You want to copy mine? No, I'll do it at lunch.
Took the test this morning. Do you want the answers?
Nah, I handle it. Nah, it's okay. I don't need it.
Do the work, take the test, make the call yourself. Listen to the ref in your head. Cheating is a personal foul.
Welcome back to Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. The hardcore volleyball fans over there is another look at game point as the set was a little too far and Cito couldn't quite get it back in play. And that kept the Bowlers avoiding the sweep. Cardinals will start with the serve here in game number 4, leading 2-1 in the match. Kelly McLean at the service line. Played by Peterson. Johnson sets, Peterson plays it over. Cito set to McLean, and out of bounds.
Side out, North St. Paul.
Side out to the Bowlers.
Serving, Emily McNamara.
Shot by Megan McLean. You'll see on that replay is wide. The 4 touches pulled against Coon Rapids.
Point, North St. Paul.
Good point for North St. Paul. Emily McNamara serving for the Polars.
Stewart digs it. Ludwig, her attack goes wide. It's 2-0 in favor of the Polars early in game 4. Serves long, the Cardinals take over. Talking to Coach McLean before the game, he said this was one of the things he worried about. They beat the Polars in tournament play earlier this year, but that is when it is a best-of-3 match, and the Cardinals won the first 2 games. Cardinals won the first 2 games here. He said, we've had several this year where we won the first 2 games and then ended up losing the match. And hoping that is not the case here tonight as Kim Ratz gets the kill for the side out. Cito attacks, dug out by Sikora. Set to Carlson, she's stuffed by Ludwig.
Big block by Coon Rapids.
Big block there by Andrea Ludwig.
Into the game for North St. Paul, number 15, Krista
Picking up
Husby.
high over the net.
Serving Megan McLean.
Knock it back into North St. Paul's side. Megan McLean serving.
McNamara will get it right back and push it over. Kept up by McLean, and Stewart gets the kill.
And nice placement by Ashley Stewart. Serving for the next Cardinal point. And
Get their
Megan
first
McLean.
point. Trail 2-1. McLean, nice dig. Stewart will play it over. Polars with a little miscommunication. It comes some. Cardinals tie it up at 2. McNamara just wrong. Cardinals up 3-2. Peterson, played by Huseby, and over by Carlson. The set to Stewart. Peterson keeps it up. McNamara sets to Carlson. Chambliss is there. Ludwig just tips it over. McNamara pops it right back over. Ashley Stewart on the left side. McNamara, the one-handed diving dig. The Cardinals. Rachel Cito puts it over this time. They can't get to it. Good placement. Both Krista Huseby and Emily McNamara go diving for this one. And, it looks like McNamara actually got to it, and Huseby knocked it down. Cardinals now leading 4-2. Getting the kill on the backside is Kim Ratz.
North St. Paul.
And a side out back to
number 14, Nicole Bisco, and number 23, Jenny Larson.
So once again, Megan McLean just unable to get to that ball.
Serving Nicole Bisco.
Kelly McLean can't get to the serve.
Service ace, Nicole Bisco.
By Nicole Bisco,
Point,
and she
North
gets the
St.
ace.
Paul.
And they get 2 in a row.
Another service ace.
And all of a sudden, we're tied again at 4. This one's long. Cardinals get the ball on back.
Into the game for
Kristen Moore and Brianna Rapaz
number
checking in.
17, Brianna Rapaz. Serving will be
We've
Kristen
seen
Moore.
that all season long. Kelly McLean and Andrea Ludwig as a team switching in and out with Brianna Rapaz and Kristen Moore so they can keep some height on the front line and a defensive specialist and strong server in back. Bowlers can't get this one over. The Cardinals take the 5-4 lead. McNamara from midcourt.
Another Cardinal
puts it into
point.
the net. The Cardinals go up by 2.
Service returns to North St. Paul for 1, Alexis.
That's what I'm here for, basically, is just to fill in the blanks.
Alexis Johnson serving, and she finds the floor for an
Service
ace.
ace.
Oh, had a lot of backspin on it. Just barely cleared the net. Just drops right in front of Ashley Stewart.
McLean plays this one. Chambliss sets to Stewart. And the Polars can't recover. Another big kill for Ashley Stewart.
Service. Rachel Cito.
See the big kill there by Ashley Stewart.
Rachel Cito on the serve. Disco plays this one right back over. Another set to Stewart. Tips it over. Great job by Alexis Johnson to keep it up. Tipped over by Chambliss. And the Cardinals get the point. Or get the side out. Stewart is the set was too far. It was going over the net. Stewart made him pay. And it's 8-5.
See if she went up over the net. It was close. Looked like she went straight up with the net.
Another big kill for Ashley Stewart.
Almost right in your lap, Joe. Good reaction skills on your part. You just looked at it. Last one there.
I'd watch it all the way in, right into my head.
Right into your face. We've lost our play-by-play guy.
I don't think it'd knock me out of the game. It's just volleyball after all.
Well, soft head. I guess it would just kind of bounce off and go back in.
Usually, I would expect you to call me a brickhead, a rockhead.
That's Howie.
Oh.
That's why you guys go, work well together, is because you got the soft head and the brick head. Of course, I'm making these comments as he's not here. I'll just wait till the next game when we work together. Then I'll call him a brick head.
Okay. Ashley
Where does that put me, though?
Unofficially with about 16 kills on the night. I don't know. That would make you medium head or?
Medium head.
Normal head?
Oh, no, we know it's not that.
We know it's not. Abby, set from Cito into the net, and again, the North St. Paul timeout works perfect. They immediately get the side out. Carlson serving up an ace.
I guess you could go with Abby Normal, young Frankenstein fans. But we'll save that for our director, Eric Strauss. He gets the Abby Normal.
Carlson's serve just brushes, side out to the Cardinals. Ashley Stewart headed to the service line. Katie Massara is going to check in and take over on that line.
Into the bench for Coon Rapids, Katie Massara in serving.
Katie in as a service specialist tonight. Played by Huseby. And McNamara will bounce it off the block. So it will be a
22, Kim Betts, and number 13,
off the left hand to Megan McLean and out. This side out.
For the
Julie.
Polars.
Thank you.
Julie Peterson serving.
Returning for Coon Rapids,
I
number
fill
7,
your blanks, you fill my blanks.
That's right.
Yes, it's very funny that we both got the same exact word.
And it shouldn't be hard. They're from North Minneapolis, they're the Polars. North St. Paul, they're the Polars. North Dakota, oh wait, no, they're the Sioux, never mind.
There goes your theory.
Katie Massara playing the serve for McNamara. McLean. I think there might be a dent in the floor there. Wow.
Serving will be Ashley Chambliss, number 3.
Yeah, that floor is nice and clean there of any wax, the way she put that ball away. There's an imprint of the bowl name.
McLean gets up and makes sure the ball doesn't come up.
If you look close, it says Voigt or Wilson right there on the floor.
because they look so much alike, Voigt and Wilson. And an ace for Ashley Chambliss.
But you've never seen a Voigt ball with, like, you know, star in a movie like Castaway, like Wilson did. You've never seen that movie?
No, sorry.
You don't get how much? You've never seen Castaway?
No, I'm too busy at Cardinal athletic events.
No, really, why?
Ashley Chambliss just finding perfect positioning. It made Julie Peterson go to her left and not able to get there in time. And the hardcore volleyball fans are on the floor.
You know, when I was in high school, you never saw this enthusiasm at the
Well, these guys have been great. And really, the volleyball parents last year were something to come and see. They would get dressed up in wigs and bring signs and stuff. A lot of fun. And it's just been a tradition for volleyball here in Coon Rapids to have some outrageous fans.
You know, in my year here so far, it's, you know, what's been great is that every sporting event there has been a good group or a hardcore group cheering on all of the Coon Rapids teams. The hockey games, basketball, you name it, volleyball. They're here in full support of their teams. That's what's needed.
Sakura getting the kill to get the side out for the Polars. Trying to avoid elimination. Great serve.
Service ace.
Right on the back
North St.
line.
Paul.
And for the ace, makes it 11-7. Pass is a little long, tipped right back over by Carlson. The Cardinals rework it back to McLean. Now it's over to Carlson. Chambliss. Ludwig sets. McLean. Peterson. Got it. McNamara. Tipped over by Retz. Cito gets the kill.
Rachel Cito.
So many weapons on this Cardinal team.
Apparently the Polar Rumble didn't help out.
Substitution for North St. Paul.
Everybody do the polar bear. What they're saying?
Something.
Everybody do the polar something. McLean serving with the 11-7 lead. Carlson plays it back in. McNamara pushes it over. Carlson sets. Ludwig misses the side. And the ball right back to the Polar.
Substitution for North St. Paul, number 14, Nicole Misco. Number 23, Jenny Larson.
Hey, you know, they're good, strong fans.
Hey, I'm not. No.
Voted.
They're
just giving it up for the Cardinal fans. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
How'd you like to get in front of that?
Nope. No, thank you.
Back into the game for
I'll just
Rapids, number 11, Kristen Moore, number 17, Brianna Repaz.
She just cocks way back and blasts the ball. She gets a heck of a windup in there. And able to get the crush. Oh, right on the back line for the side out.
Serving for North St. Paul, Alexis
See
Johnson.
here the back line as it drops in.
Megan McLean actually calling.
Just in play.
Actually called Kristen Moore off that one. Thought it was going out. Stewart blocked. Kristen Moore, great dig. Brianna Rapaz gets the kill.
Kill by Brianna Rapaz.
Brianna Rapaz with a good shot right over the net.
With
Just
that,
past the head of Becky Carlson.
Rachel Cito.
With that North St. Paul getting the block here on the huge attack by Ashley Stewart. They thought that was it, but Kristen Moore made a great block, or a great dig, rather, and the Cardinals were able to work it back to Brianna Rapaz.
Side out, North St. Paul.
The Polars come right back, get a side out, take the serve back.
Back in for North St. Paul, number
This
20,
time on
Leah
another
Sikora.
block, McNamara
Serving
getting
is
up
Becky Curl.
and stopping Ashley Stewart as she was not able to get the power into that one. McLean's pass a little long, tipped right back over by Sikora.
Point North St. Paul.
We'll see once again. Ashley Chambliss not able to keep it in play.
Another Another big
North St.
block,
Paul
this
point.
time by Jenny Larson. There to block the kill attempt by Stewart. And it's 11-9. Stewart pops this one over. The back set, McNamara, kept up by McLean. The Cardinals
North
can't
St. Paul
recover.
point.
And the lead is down to 1. And now the
Timeout
Cardinals
taken
want
by
a
the
timeout.
Cardinals.
You'll see on this last chance, McNamara with the kill. Megan McLean keeping it alive. And we have the collision there between Kristen Moore and Brianna Rapaz. And it was just simply maybe the fact thing is that Kristen Moore was coming forward towards the ball. Brianna Rapaz should have left it for her. So it's a lot easier to go forward than he's going backward. So just step away from it. I think Kristen Moore's going to get it. See the collision between Moore and Rapaz. Kristen Moore getting the brunt or the worst of that collision, taking the ball right in the face. She's up and ready to play.
So 11-10, the Cardinals lead here in game number 5, but the Bowlers with the momentum and the serve. Nice job by McNamara to keep that one up. Rapaz gets the kill. That's game 5 and then game 4. I really meant game 4, Chris. Don't look at me like that.
Serving for Coon Rapids.
Katie Basara will check in and take the serve for the Cardinals.
Katie Basara,
The
number
Cardinals
6.
hoping there is no game 5.
A lot of us are hoping there is no game 5.
McNamara plays it over. Kristen Moore. Chambliss will set to McLean. She's blocked. Cardinals keep it up, get it back over. McNamara plays it to the back corner. Quick set. Rapaz the kill.
Rapaz, another kill. Point, Coon Rapids.
Unofficially your 3rd kill here in game number 4. Her 9th on the night. Johnson. Carlson will play it from way back. And just a little too low.
Another Cardinal point.
Take it 13-10. Katie Basara on the serve. Kept up by Bisco. Sikora taps it over. Cito to Chambliss. Set to McLean. Kept up by Carlson. Sikora. Kept up by Moore. Another set to McLean. Tipped over. Kept up by Johnson. Flipped over by McNamara, and she gets it to fall.
Good shot by McNamara.
Back into the match
Cross
for
court,
St.
dropping
Paul,
it
number
in the far
13,
corner.
Julie
In front of
Peterson,
Kristen
number
Moore. Take another
22,
look.
Kim Betts. Into
Sees
the
the
match for
space
Coon
behind
Rapids,
Cito
number
in front of
4,
Moore.
Ashley Stewart.
McNamara goes for it. Side out for the Bowlers. There, I remember the last name.
Julie Peterson at the service line. Cardinals work it back over. Peterson is there. Johnson sets cross court to Sikora. Chambliss puts it right back over. Johnson, McNamara. Tipped over by Sikora. The Cardinals set to McLean. She gets the kill.
Returning from Coon Rapids, number 7, Kelly McLean, number 8,
Kelly McLean.
Adrian Ludwig.
Another kill for Megan McLean. That's unofficially number
21. I'm sure she has more than that. There's a big stuff for her, though.
Cardinal point.
For the point.
Service coming up for Kelly McLean. 8-point match point.
It is match point, 14-10. Kept up by Peterson. Johnson to Sikora, tips it over. Sikora puts it back over again. Here's the set. And it is blocked, but out of bounds. The Cardinals will go on.
Game point, Coon Rapids. Final score, 15-10. Cardinals win 3 games to 1.
So a close one. Each and every game was close, and the Cardinals come up with a 4-game victory. Again, the final, Cardinals in 4, 16-14, 15-9, 13-15, and 15-10. And we will have a short break and be back with some post-game right after this.
handsome.
Fact: fine arts activities can increase a student's self-esteem. A message from the Minnesota State High School League.
Tobacco companies still spend millions on ads in the magazines we read. Why?
Gonna light this up.
Target market.
Welcome back, everybody. The Coon Rapids Cardinals have defeated the North St. Paul Polars 3-1, and one of the big reasons that Coon Rapids won this evening is standing alongside Joe Yun. That's Ashley Stewart. Joe?
Thanks, Chris. Ashley, big game tonight. You guys came out, played really strong in the first 2 games, dropped game 3, but able to come out and close it out in game 4. How'd you guys feel out there?
We felt pretty good. We know that in game 3, the reason was our passing. We knew if we could pass, we could beat this team. We've done it before, but it was a hard game. They surprised us. They were a lot better than we've seen them. We played hard, and it paid off. We got good passes, and it just worked for us.
Now, coming into the game, I talked to Coach McLean before the game, and he said that he had a tough time in Blaine, especially with the passing. Then we saw the reemergence of that problem a little bit in game 3. Yep. Something you can't let happen next Saturday when you play most likely the Champlain Park Rebels.
Mm-hmm. Right. They're a really good team. But I believe that if we have our passing down and we play our game, there's no doubt in my mind that we can beat them. We can beat anybody if we play our game and have our passing down.
Now, last time you played Champlain Park, you won the first 2 games. You had them on the ropes a little bit in game 3, but they were able to come back and take victory from you. Are you looking for a little redemption from that?
Yeah, a little bit. But we know we can beat them, and that too is our passing. So everyone on our team wants to win. No one wants this to be a last game, especially for the seniors. So I think everyone's going to go out and try their hardest and get good passes and hopefully beat the Rebels.
Now, another factor that may come into play when in the next round of the playoffs is the date on the calendar. Apparently, Saturdays, the weekend's pretty good for this team.
Yeah, we play good on weekends. We played a couple weekends ago at Mora, and we took first in that tournament. And the tournament here, we took 4th. We play real strong on weekends. I don't know why, but it works. So hopefully we'll play strong again on Saturday.
All right, well, you definitely had a big game tonight. We appreciate your coming with us after the game, and we will see you on Tuesday. We will be there. That'll wrap things up for us here from Roger E. Carlson, but the next round of the playoffs coming your way on Saturday. That will debut Saturday evening at 8 o'clock, and then at midnight run all day Sunday. But for this round of the playoffs, we are done from Roger E. Carlson Fieldhouse. And we want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do. Again, there's the final score of the Cardinals. 16-14, 9-15, 15-13, and then 15-10. They go on with a 3-1 victory and advance to play the Champlain Park Rebels. For all of us here, thanks again for the entire crew, including Mr. Chris Lindholm. I'm Joe Yun, saying goodnight.